So, you're too scared to go to the sun, are you? I'm not scared to go to the sun. I'm not scared to go to the sun at all. Yeah, but I gotta have a disguise. Okay, I gotta have a disguise to wear is what I've got to have. Okay, I do. Wait just one moment, because as I walked into the Goodwill today, yes, as I walked into the Goodwill today, there's hanging on a rack, unbeknownst to me, when I was going there to see if I could find a used blender, you had something set on the rack. So I think, yeah. So yeah, this is what you had on a rack today for $3.99. $3.99. $3.99 on the rack at the Goodwill today. So this is what you had setting on the rack, hoping that I would walk down the aisle that had this on it. And how could I miss it? Okay, it's sitting at the end of the rack with all the pajamas hanging up. Okay, that's what was sitting there, you all. They think they're sneaky. They think they're sneaky. It's everywhere you go. They can time travel. Yes, they have people who time travel. So of course I bought it. It was only $3.99. $3.99 right there. That's all it was. $3.99. I thought, wow, what are the coincidences of that with me? Let me see if I got this. With me sharing what I share. What are the coincidences seeing this hanging up? Because I had one before, and I gained too much weight over the pandemic. And it didn't fit me no more. It didn't fit me no more. But look at this. So this is the space shuttle, NASA, Mars, and that. Let's see what's on the other side. Explorer. So I think they're sending me a strong signal. So I bought it. I did buy it. I bought it. That's what I did. For $3.99, I bought it. So, $3.99. Got my shirt zipped up in it. $3.99, you all. Look at this. It's my size. Imagine that. It's my size. At the thrift store for $3.99. Yeah. $3.99, you all. That's how much it was. It fits. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna bust the seam on it. I'm not. I think I can even bend down and touch my toes. I can. I can bend down and. The camera went out of focus. I bent too fast. Look at this. Let me go slow. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think I can. Go to the sun. They want me to go to the sun. It's hot. It's really hot, you all. But what are the chances of me seeing this at the thrift store while I'm going in there looking for a blender? Okay, what are the chances of it? It's not coincidental. Okay. Okay, it's not coincidental at all. It's not. So I can go to the sun. I can. Hello, you all. That is so wild. It was very wild. It really was. Seeing that at the thrift store. Okay, seeing it at the thrift store, you all. So I was looking for a used blender, and I think they want me to go to the Sun. Wait a second. So I am back. I was trying to get rid of this thing on me, you all, but we can go to the Sun. You see this thing right there in the center. There's something in the middle of the Sun. It looks like a cube-like structure is what it looks like, a cube-like structure. And hello, you all. Yeah, that's weird. That is so strange. I really did. I promise you. I went into the thrift store. We was looking for a used blender because we bought this bale of straw, and we was going to, make our own mushrooms and stuff. You can grow your own mushrooms, you all. So let's go over to that area. Let me see. Can I sit down? I want to sit down because this outfit is it's a little hot. It's a little hot on me. It's a little too hot. It really is, and it's like it doesn't really fit me that well. In this heat, it doesn't. Hold on, you all. I gotta get out of it. Okay. I've got to get out of this because it's warm up here, and this suit is burning me up. Okay, now I am myself. I'm myself now. We got this. Let me get this extra light out, you all, if I can, you all. Come on now. Okay, I got that one out. Although I do need light. But that's okay, you all. That's fine. So I wanted to go to the Sun. Can you hear me? It is too hot, you all. It was making me hot because I'm up here in the loft area, but I wanted to go to the Sun, and I've got it pulled up. Right here, you can see it. Let me put myself in this little bitty corner. This area right here, you can see their product right here in the Sun. Are we here? I think we're up here. Right there in that one area. That is embedded in the Sun right there. Totally embedded in the Sun. You can see it because the surface of the Sun, the outer layer is covering it up. It's covering it up, and I think it's like some kind of a cube-like structure. I think it's some kind of an artificial intelligence. I think it is an advanced species. I really do think it's an advanced species. If you've looked at this product I think it is. I really do. Yeah. Well, the Sun has a face. It kind of does have a face, you all. It does, and they've turned this product around is what they've done. They've done a number to this product that we're looking at right here. But it was really, let me see if I can get to it without poking all these buttons, you all. I wanted to get to one of these. It is neat looking at these products. It is. That's if you like it, you all. If you like looking at them, they're pretty neat. Let me just do this because there is definitely something around the Sun. There is. And there's something happening. Our world is literally, it's experiencing a lot of electricity. Electricity, yeah. A portal, a stargate, and they don't want to go to the Sun. Okay, they don't. They really don't. Let's look at this, you all. So look at this. So let's look at the perimeter of the Sun. It's pretty cool. It is. Yeah. It is nice to look at. Look at that swirling down at the bottom. Okay, look at the swirling on both sides. We got a swirling over here and a swirling over here. What are the chances of you having two areas doing twirling at the same time? That right there is Very interesting. What if they're portals? What if they are portals? These areas, this one right here, and then that one right there, some type of a portal. And then look at this thing right here. Look at this thing right here coming down off the sun as it comes down and then back up. It's a little crazy looking. I wish we could see it better. I really do, with more filtering. But look at that. That is so wild. It is so wild. Looking at the sun like that. And then all of these. And I bet based on the type of device you're using to look, it looks even better. Especially if you're like on a great big TV or something, or a smaller phone. You probably get some better, better graphics and stuff. So let me put this back to me. Yeah, you all, I wanted to I want to look up there at that one area right there. I just noticed it. See what it's doing up there. It's doing its own twirling. Yeah, I was rather shocked to walk in that Goodwill and see that suit hanging up at the end of the pajamas. It was literally at the end of the rack. And I looked at it, and I looked all around. I did, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. I am going to get it. So I got it for $3.99. Yeah, hello there, Al Sanchez. Hello, you all. Yeah, there really are no coincidences. I used to think that there was a such thing as coincidences, but I don't think there is now. I don't think there's anything as coincidental things. Yeah, so, you know, they never did update this product right here anymore either, as you can see. It's still stuck on that date, the one that had all the ships that were coming out of the portals, and they were coming out of the portals. All the ships on here, you all, and we can look at them and let those see who have not seen these ships. If you haven't, there's thousands of them, and we're only seeing with that particular product, we're only seeing just one, like, seconds or whatever they want us to see. Yeah. There probably are people who live on the sun. There are people who say that they came from the sun. Okay, they have. They came from the sun. Yeah. I've got the screen flipped to me because it blinks so much. Okay, we can look at it. I want you all to look at this. I can't put it in slow motion, but if you look close, you'll be able to see there'll be black ships. They show up as black ships. Well, you probably can't. Can you see them? There's a lot of them that do show up. You can slow this video down too. We've shown it before. They have not updated this product since then. I know you can see them. There's massive amounts of them. They're coming out of the sun, and if they come out, where do they go? Okay, that's the question. If they came out, where did they go? Because they went somewhere. They really did go somewhere. You can see them over here on the corner as the solar flares turn on the corner. They're coming out of them. It's like the portals. And some people may not see them. See that you see them right there. I think there's some down here. Let me shrink it down right here, you all. Let me do it. I'm just going to pause. I'm going to just show those who haven't seen it before. I will. Let me get the great big ones that came out. Big. It was like a battalion of them. One moment. Okay, we got it right here, you all. Right here. So this is on April the 7th at 7 minutes past midnight. April the 7th, 7 minutes past midnight. Look at that. Came out of the sun. And they're different, you know, I think there's a whole army of these ships. Okay, there's another one right here in the center. There's another one here. And as you go back, I'm going to put this on here so you all can go there and look. You can check this out yourself because it's really cool. It really is cool to see it. Yes. That is a theory. The sun is a planet. That's a theory. The sun is a planet. The sun is a stargate. The sun is a being. There's lots of theories out there, and they all might be one and the same. They all might be one and the same, you know. Everything is said to be living. It is. So I am going to go. You all, this is a short video. I am going to go. And thank you all for coming on here. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Even though this is a short video, I feel led within my spirit that this is supposed to be this short. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, moderators, and thank you all